All right. Hey, guys. Calvin Russell here, CEO and founder 850 Club Credit. Listen, this is a game changer. I know I said it a lot in my videos, but no, like seriously, this is most definitely going to be a game changer. Okay. So Fannie Mae, for the first time in 20 years, is even considering. And it's not just considering. Let's just make it plain. They're going to allow just two credit bureaus to be looked at. And they haven't said which ones, but they're no longer going to be needing one particular bureau. So I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be 3 scores and then lenders choose, or if they're going to choose like certain bureaus, or if they're going to go with maybe the 2 highest scores. We'll see how this whole thing is going to pan out. So, but either way, just reading it directly from the Federal Housing Finance Agency, which is FHFA. They announced the approval of 2 new credit scoring models. You won't even believe what the second one is. The first one is the FICO 10T. Now let's take a step back. Again, that's FICO 10, T is in time. Now here's the thing. Y'all remember I was the first one to do a video on the Ultra FICO. That never came out, right? Did all that work, never came out. Now this is something, but this is the first time. Now let me take a step back. When we did the Ultra FICO, that actually came directly from Fair Isaac Incorporation. So that came from FICO saying, hey, we're going to come out with this algorithm. People are going to love it, blah, blah, blah. It never came out, never launched, nothing ever changed. This time, this is an algorithm that they've come out with that someone else, a third party, is saying, hey, this is what's coming out. Okay. Now, obviously, this isn't going to happen overnight. Mortgage lending has been around for forever. And that's really the reason why a lot of these changes take so long, is because you got to update the computer systems. You got to update the algorithms. It's a lot. So either way, so the FICO 10T and, of course, Vantage 4.0. I know. Vantage 4.0 has been out forever. But the fact that they're even considering Vantage 4.0, guys, that means that people probably won't be paying for these FICO scores any longer. OK, this is a huge game changer. OK, let me keep reading. 2 new credit score models, FICO 10T and the FICO Score 4.0, for use by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. For those who don't know, those are the ones that are essentially, responsible for all the regulations for you when you are buying a home. OK, and of course, lenders will have a few years to implement the use of the new models before expected to report both scores on loans sold, to the enterprises and things of that sort, because you have the secondary mortgage industry. I don't want to go too deep into it. But either way, currently and for the past 20 years, the enterprises have relied on, when they say enterprises, banks, creditors, things of that sort, they've relied on the classic FICO credit scoring. But in 2014, the Federal Housing Finance Agency, in coordination with the enterprises and other industry stakeholders, began to develop new credit score requirements that would take into account more factors in order to accurately reflect the credit worthiness of borrowers with thinner credit files. That means people with no credit, people with low credit, people with like 1 or 2 accounts on their credit report. Listen, the game is changing for you. OK, these efforts have resulted in improving credit score models that take into account borrower payment history, such as payments for rent and utilities. Guys, this is big time news. OK, so we'll keep you guys posted. For those who don't know, when you're currently going with a mortgage, they look at your FICO mortgage scores. There's only 2 ways to get FICO mortgage scores. OK, way number 1 is to go to a lender. You don't have to pay for that, but you're going to get that hard pull. If you want the soft pull, you got to pay usually $30. That's the cheapest you're going to get with FICO's advanced plan. You see your FICO mortgage scores, and then of course you drop the lowest, you drop the highest, and you go with the middle. Now they're going to be considering going with just 2 scores instead of 3. Guys, this is huge. OK, it's in the early stages of this, but even not just that, the fact that they're even considering Vantage. Remember, we've been dogging Vantage for years, saying, oh, no one's using Vantage. Guys, this is where it starts. If it starts with the mortgages, it's a huge game changer. OK, but the new models bring benefits of innovation to the table in 2 ways. Way number 1, the FICO 10T and Vantage 4.0 both provide more accurate credit scores than the classic FICO. We believe the market, including investors, will be provided with an improved understanding of risk from not just 1, but 2 different credit score models. For those who don't know, quick sidebar plug. OK, the new 850 Club software does have where you can upload your credit report. And it is the Vantage 3.0, which is now getting transitioned to the 4.0. going back to this, is also more inclusive than the classic FICO. While the enterprises have already taken steps to expand equitable access to credit, such advancements to their underwriting systems, both FICO 10T and Vantage Score 4.0 factor into new payment histories for borrowers when available, such as rent, utilities, and telecom payments. So that means now, for those who don't know, Experian has always been adding these things as a as a solo credit bureau. But TransUnion never did that as a solo credit bureau, and Equifax never did that either. And so now they're incorporating that, and now they're going to essentially be boosting people's scores, is what it sounds like to me. If you have rent, utilities, and telecom payments, guys, this is huge. Now, it's so much stuff going on in the world right now. Obviously, you know, people, this is get swept up under the rug, but this is going to be a huge game changer, guys. I'm gonna keep you guys posted on how quick this is going to develop. This has nothing to do with the government. This is the credit industry finally keeping up with the times. So we'll see how this whole thing goes. Of course, if you like this video, like it. You want to share it. And as always, be sure to subscribe, as we got nothing but great content well on the way. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.